So you've got a crush. We've all been there, right? Admiring them from across the room, trying to figure out how to break the orbit of the dreaded friend zone. Well, what if there were some simple psychology-backed ways to get them to see you as more than just a friend? And no, we're not talking about manipulative games or cheesy pickup lines. These are real, universal tips that work for anyone. Let's get into it. Number 1, be authentic and genuine. All right, let's start with the big one. And I know it sounds cliche. Just be yourself. Seriously, people have a built-in radar for fakeness. Trying to be someone you're not might get their attention for a second, but it's authenticity that builds the real trust and intimacy that attraction is all about. So embrace your weird hobbies and your unique personality. After all, you want them to be into the real you, and that's the whole point, isn't it? Number 2, show genuine interest. Tip number 2, make them the star of the show. Get them talking about themselves. Fun fact, researchers at Harvard found that talking about ourselves triggers the same pleasure centers in our brains as things like food or money. So when you show genuine interest in their passions and actually listen, and I mean put your phone away, no distractions listening, you're basically making their brain light up. It makes them feel seen and valued, and that is seriously attractive. Number 3, respect boundaries and cues. Okay, this next one is huge. You have to read the room, has different boundaries, and respecting them isn't just polite, it's non-negotiable. Pay attention to the signals they're sending, both with their words and their body language. If they lean in while you're talking, awesome. But if they take a step back or seem a little hesitant, that's your cue to give them some space. Making someone feel safe and comfortable around you is a total power move for building real attraction. Number 4, find common ground. You know how they say opposites attract? Well, in the real world, not so much. Research consistently shows we're actually more drawn to people who are similar to us. This is all about finding your common ground. Bonding over a shared love for a niche TV show, a passion for hiking, or even just having the same weird sense of humor creates an instant, we get each other vibe. You don't have to pretend to love everything they do, but finding those genuine overlaps is your secret weapon for building rapport. Number 5, use subtle flirting and humor. Next up, bring on the banter. A great sense of humor is a huge turn-on, and science suggests it's often seen as a sign of intelligence and social adeptness. This doesn't mean you need to be a stand-up comedian. We're talking playful teasing, inside jokes, and just sharing a good laugh. It breaks the ice and creates a fun, positive vibe. Flirting isn't about cringy pickup lines. It's about that witty back and forth that turns a normal conversation into something with a little spark. Number 6, be confident, not arrogant. There's a reason confident people are so magnetic, but there's a huge difference between confidence and arrogance. Think of it this way. Confidence is quiet and self-assured. Arrogance is loud and needs validation. You can show confidence with simple things. Stand tall, make eye contact, and don't be afraid to voice your opinion respectfully. True confidence is about being so secure in yourself that you don't need to brag or put anyone else down to feel good. Number 7, offer sincere compliments. Who doesn't love a good compliment? But the key here is to make it count. A genuine, specific compliment can make someone's entire day. So instead of the generic, you look nice, dig a little deeper. Try something like, I was so impressed with how you handled that presentation, or you have the best laugh. When you compliment their personality, their talent, or their mind, it shows you're paying attention to who they really are, not just their appearance, and that makes them feel truly seen. Number 8, be consistent and trustworthy. Attraction isn't a one-time event, it's something you build, and a huge part of that is being consistent. In a world of flaky people, being reliable is like a superpower. If you say you'll text them, text them. If you make plans, show up. It's that simple. Every time you follow through, you're building a foundation of trust. You're showing them you're someone they can actually count on, and that is incredibly valuable for any kind of meaningful relationship. Number 9, be open-minded and curious. And finally, be genuinely curious about their world. Being open-minded and showing you appreciate different perspectives isn't just respectful, it's a sign of intelligence. Ask about their background, their values, and their experiences without jumping to conclusions or falling back on stereotypes. When you create a space where they feel safe to be themselves without judgment, you foster a kind of understanding that's rare and incredibly attractive. Conclusion. So, those are our 9 psychology-backed tips to attract your crush. And if you noticed a theme, you're right. It all comes down to building a real connection through authenticity, respect, and just being a good human. This isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about letting the best, most confident version of you shine. If you found this helpful, do us a favor and hit that like button, subscribe for more, and maybe share this with a friend who's also stuck admiring from afar. Thanks for watching.